Observe. You have to know some important keywords about the morphology of the plants. That is type or types of the root system. Okay. There are two important types in root systems. First one is tap root system. Second one is fibrous root system. Second one is fibrous root system. These are two important types of the root system. Now, let us discuss about these two. First, from the taproot system. Yes. What are the characteristic features of taproot system? A. During the germination of the seed from the radical, a mother root like this, a mother root or a large root is developed into the soil. This large primary root is called taproot. It is called actually taproot or mother root. Yes. From the mother roots, lateral roots are originated like this. Once these lateral roots again form the branches, small branches. This type of root system is called taproot system. In taproot system, a major large root is present, that is the taproot, that forms the number of lateral roots. Next, lateral roots are again divided into small branches, rootlet-like structures, small branches. This type of entire root system is the taproot system. Okay. Examples for this taproot system means which type of plants have this type of root system. Maximum all dicots. Maximum all dicots. Observe the maximum all dicots with some few exceptions contain this type of taproot system. Okay, observe carefully. First type of root system it is. First type. Next, all dicots is already discussed. Example: neem plants, banyan tree, mango. Like this, maximum all groundnuts, beets, pea plants. All these plants are dicots. Next, fibrous root system. Fibrous root system. Observe carefully. In some plants, during the germination process, primary root is developed into the soil like this. Primary root is developed into the soil, but this primary root is short-lived one. Primary root is short-lived one. After some time, it is degenerated. From the radical, a short-lived primary root is developed into the soil, but after some time, it is degenerated. It will be degenerated. In such conditions, from the lower side of the stem, okay, observe from the base of the stem, from the basal region of the stem, number of adventitious roots like this are developed. Number of hair-like, thread-like structures or roots developed into the soil. Fiber-like structures, okay, hair-like structures or thread-like structures like this. Number of thread-like structures. Here, mother roots or tap roots or a large separate root is absent. All roots are similar in shape and length, means shape and structure. All roots, all fiber-like roots are identical. Okay, there are no any large, small like this roots. Okay, all roots are similar. Observe, this type of root system is called fibrous root system. What fibrous root system? Examples for this. Examples are all monocots. All monocots have the fibrous type of root system. These are the two types of root systems. Okay, observe once. First one is tap root system. Second one is fibrous root system. Yes. Next. Next, let us discuss about another activity. Let us discuss about another activity. Here, what is the aim of this activity? What is the aim of this activity? The main aim is to observe the characters or to observe the variations in seeds. Observe the variations in seeds. Now, you have to take the any other seeds. Okay. You have to take the seeds of basra or groundnut or bengal gram like this. Okay. Here procedure. First, you have to collect the seeds of different plants. Seeds of different plants. For example, groundnut, neem, green gram, bengal gram. Like this, you have to collect the different types of seeds. Okay, observe carefully here. You have to collect the different types of seeds. Then you have to compare the characteristic features of all those seeds, and you have to separate the or you have to make the groups of the seeds based on the some similarities and differences. Okay, then you have to write the observed characteristic features in table. Okay, the table is actually Okay, you have to fill in this table after observation. Okay, observe. First name of the seed. Any name of the seed. For example, green gram. Green gram, color green, size. By measuring you have to write the size here. Next to say round or oval shaped. Number of coordinates 2 and other characters. Top root system. Here top root system is present. Next to reticulate venation. Okay. Reticulate. Top root system. Reticulate venation is present. Next. Inflorescence. Actually, inflorescence is in here. Other important character. Root nodes are also present. Root nodes like this. Next second, any other seed. For example, groundnut. Groundnut. Red color, groundnut. Pink, brown color. Size something. Here also overlap round. Next coordinates to all these characters. Okay, next any other Basra, for example. Basra, light green color, small size, round shape, only one coordinate. Here characters are different. Characters are different. Okay, it's important activity. After this activity, we can conclude that all seeds are not similar. They have number of differences in them. There are number of differences in them. Based on some characteristic features, we can classify the two types of the. We can classify the two types of seeds. Number of coordinates. Okay, here number of coordinates. Based on this character, we can separate all the seeds into two. Top root system and fibrous root system. Here, number of coordinates, two coordinates are present in green gram, groundnut. In grass, basra, rice, only one coordinate is present. Okay, like this, you have to perform this activity and you have to write the characteristic features of those seeds in the tabular form. In the tabular form. Observers. Next, let us study the another activity. Observe, based on some characteristic features, we can classify all the seeds into two. For example, based on number of cotyledons, we can classify the seeds into two. What is the aim of this activity? What is the aim? Observe to observe the characteristic features of dicots and monocot seeds. Observe the characteristic features of dicot and monocot seeds. Understanding? Observe carefully. This is the aim of this activity. Now procedure. Now procedure. First, you have to connect the different types of seeds. Some monocot seeds and some dicot seeds. For example, paddy, next to maize, next to sugarcane or basra. Next, some dicot plants, green drums, red drum, and any other plants. Okay, sorghum or any other means here these are monocots. These are dicots. Monocots and dicots. Here beans. Like this, how to collect the different monocot and dicot plants and how to compare the characteristic features of dicots with the monocots and ultimately how to note down the differences and characteristic features in table. Now observe table. Next, you have to note down the characteristic features in a table. Serial number, name of the plant, name of the plant, venation, now where with that venation process. Next, number of cotyledons, number of cotyledons, types of type of root system, type of root system. Okay, observe. These are characteristic features. After observation, you have to note down the differences and characteristic features of the monocot and dicot plants in this table. Already we have taken paddy, next maize, bajra, next neem plant, next any other different plants. We have taken beans, next red gram, next green gram. Okay, now we have to observe these characters in all these taken plants. Then you have to write the characters in appropriate columns. Okay, observe. Okay, here paddy. Venation is parallel venation. Venation is parallel. Number of cotyledons 1. Type of root system, top root system. Taproot or fibrous. Here in paddy, fibrous root system. Fibrous. Why means only one cotyledon is present. Means it is monocot. Monocots have fibrous root system. Next, maize. Venation is parallel. Number of ordinance 1. Root system fibrous. Next, bulk parallel. Number of ordinance 1. Fibrous root system. Base. Base. Reticulate venation. Ordinance 2. Top root system. Next, rectum. Reticulate venation. Coordinates 2. Top root system. Green can also say reticulate venation. Coordinates 2. Top root system. Okay, observe like this based on the we can observe the venation and number of coordinates, type of the root system. These are very important characteristic features. Based on these characteristic features, we can determine the listen here. Based on these characteristic features, we can determine or we can separate the monocot plants from dicot plants from the dicot plants. Here we can separate the monocot seeds from the dicot seeds. Next, dicot seeds from the monocot one like this. We can identify the monocot and dicot seeds based on these characteristic features. Already I told you what are parallel venation and reticulate venation. Already we discussed about number of coordinates. Next, root systems are also different types. Okay, now discuss about age. Observance. Next, next, let us do another activity to observe the variations in plants. Activity. What is the name of this activity? To observe the variations in two identical plants. two identical plants. Okay, this is the aim of this activity. This is the aim of this activity. Next here, procedure. First, we have to collect two equal sized plants. Name plants. For example, equal sized name plants. Okay, you have to collect the equal sized name plants. Then how to observe the all characteristic features. How to observe all characteristic features. Then how to fill the table by using different characteristic features of the tuning plants. Okay, observance A and procedure. Okay, observe table. First here, serial number. Next, name of the plants. Already taken name 1, name 2. Next, length of the stem. Length of stem. Next, length of the stem, number of leaves, number of the leaves, length of the stem. Next, size and shape of the leaves. Size and shape of leaves. Then venation process. Then venation process, color of the leaf, color of the leaf, margin of the leaf. Okay, this is the table. You have to fill in all the characters in this table after observing the two name plants. First name plants, length of the stem, equal sized ones. That is why I say, for example, 2 feet. Here also 2 feet. Number of leaves we can determine. We can say, for example, 50. Okay, here, for example, 55. Okay. Next, shape, size and shape of the leaves. Shape of the leaf. Heart shape or oval shape or rod shape or any other shape. Next, shape also same here. Size different. Shape of the leaf is different. Is similar in one and in two. Variation is variation. Name plants are dicot. That is why variation is reticulate variation. Color of the leaf, green color. Here also same. Here also reticulate. Next, margin same. Margins are different colors. Okay, here same margins means here based on the some characteristic features. Observe number of leaves. Next, size of the leaves. Okay, size of the leaves. We can classify the two plants into two. But based on the different characteristic features, we can group the two plants into a single group. Okay, means when we observe the differences present in individuals of a species like this, here differences or variations are smaller or variations are low when compared to the variations present in individuals of the different species. Okay, yes.